Assalamualaikum and welcome to our second session of our CDD class tutorial, where for this session we're gonna continue from our previous tutorial where we're still gonna proceed with basic sketches, but for this session we're gonna go more details where we're gonna draw a little bit more complicated kind of drawings based on our basic sketches. For today, I'm gonna teach you, basically in class you already learned this kind of thing which is called as point of view, which is short term is point of view, where you can have from as simple as one point of view until maybe I think around 6 to 8 maybe kind of view. As example, when we try to draw a shape from one point of view, for example, I want to draw a house. One point of view is, example, we want to draw from the view of our front view. So how we're gonna see is basically just the front view of the house. We cannot see the side of the view, If you want to see the side of the house, and then just the side of the house. This is basically one point of view. So when you want to draw a two point of view, let me try to make it more accurate. So we have two point of view. Okay, so this point of view gonna use it as a reference. So example, we try to start by want to draw a first side of the house. Okay, we're gonna draw a straight line over here. I'm gonna use different color for better reference for you guys. Okay, so there you have it. You have a line. You have a line over here. Gonna use it as a reference. So we want to draw another line over here to make sure that it is actually really identical. We need to measure it. So we need to use a ruler. We point out at the edge of the line to the point of view like this. Okay, I'll try to make it a little bit more easy to be seen. Okay, so you have our reference lines over here. So from here we can draw sorry, another line maybe around here. Use the length is following the ratio of our reference line. We're going to draw like this. So basically, if you want to see in 3D, this line and this line is actually identical. If we draw it in 2D, maybe this line, this is the A line, this is B line. So we see it in one point of view. This is the A line and this is the B line. The lines are actually identical. The length is identical. So that's the use of our reference lines over here. So we want to add more points. Maybe want to draw the top area of our shape, right, of our cube. So we point at one point over here. Sorry, I think we need to start with we have our reference from here, right? So we can create more reference line where we can start to drag to create more lines over here. See, and then from here you can actually already manage to create a basic shape of the bottom part of the cube over here. This is how you draw an accurate drawing of a cube, where from here we can already draw our second line for at the back part, at the back part of the cube over here. So we connect it together like this. See, we have another line that we can use it as a point of view. So because we want to make sure that all line is identical, any point that we draw, we need to make it we need to make a reference. For example, we did already for this reference, and then we need to make it for the another part of the reference, this one also. So from here, as you can see, we already got a perfect shape of a cube. It's not a cube, maybe a cube. It's not identical, but we can get a perfect cube shape that have the same height. If we see it in 3D shape, if I remove this one, so let's just erase here. There you go. From here we can see this is how they draw a box that have the same height. This one have the same height, right? This one and this one, and also this one in the middle. You see back the length. This one also the same. All of 3 lines, 4 lines over here have the same length. So that's how we draw a perfect rectangle. And then for we want to draw more details. For example, we want to draw our house. Okay, so for example, we want to draw a door over here. So we have one line that we're gonna use it for our reference after this. Okay, so we have one line that we already do the reference over here, and they just need to add another one more lines over here. So we're gonna use it as a reference to draw our door. So we have a height over here, and then we can draw another one over here. So there you have it, and a box with a door. If you want to add a windows, so we draw one line here as a reference. We want to make sure that the window is aligned. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just add the reference line over here. So based on the reference line, we can start to draw our windows. Just follow. I want to make it a little bit further from here. So there you have it. You have a house with a windows and another windows. Same things apply from here. If you want to do it. If you want to add the roof, okay. The roof is a little bit complicated because when you try to draw it in 3 dimension, you need to imagine more. For example, when to draw a roof, the the shape of the roof is a little bit, it's not straight, right, in this area. So we just imagine that we have a line over here. I'm gonna use it as a reference. Okay, so based on that line, I'm gonna create one reference. We're gonna erase all the erase. I'm gonna erase some of the references so that you can see it clearly. Okay, we have the line for the roof over here, so we're gonna draw the reference lines. then we're going to draw another reference line to the second point of view. There you have it. And then from here you have the roof line. Just follow this one for the roof references. This one also, then this one also, and this one also. So we can estimate that it is a little bit bigger than the actual box size. I'm gonna draw a line within here. So you have one step for the roof, and then as you add another new one point over here, you see this one is not connected to the point of view, so you add another point of view over here, and this one also. So then you can get a perfect house where you can just follow the line of construction over here and then follow the line over here. So when I remove the line, you can see actually this is the roof of our house. But when I try to erase this line, because this is something that is beneath the roof. So there you have it, perfect house with a roof. Okay, see, that's how you play with a point of view. The same things apply also when you draw 3 point of view, 1 point of view, 2 point of view, and then 3 point of view. And the connection of the line will become like this. And more point of view, when you draw point of view 1, 2, 3, 4, it will become more complicated. The more point of view, the more 3D it will become. Basically, two point of view is enough for you to draw realistic images. For example, you want to draw a drawing, you want to draw a house or a building. 2D is in two point of view is enough for you. Just draw, just remember to draw the point of view and then just start your sketch right here. See, draw a point of view. You got the sketches. Want to change the shape of the deck is depend on you. But as a basic drawing skills, I think 2 point of view is enough. If you want to see more kind of point of view, more drawing that use higher kind of higher point of view, you can just search on Google. Search on like 3D images, 4D images, 5D images, something like that. They have maybe around 8D images where they use 360 cameras, I think. So yeah, that's all for this session, and I'm gonna post also another assignment that you're gonna need to send it to iTalim after this. So thank you and see you soon. Assalamualaikum.